Alright, hello all.
Hello, Dongly Rom, please.
It's been a while doing Danganronpa. I was like, it's been a while. No, not for me. I was just here.
It's been a while for me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back.
I am back.
Happy New Year, all that jazz.
Yeah, just was a busy December with the fams and the stuff and the holidays, but we're back now, so
Yay! Alright, oh yeah, how did your concert go?
Oh, my concert. Oh, it was great. I kinda I cried at the end.
Aww.
But during Feather in the Hand. But other than that, it was great. Everyone was super supportive and sweet, and I actually got more viewers than I thought I was gonna get, so that's good. I kind of think I want to do an encore, but I'm not sure when. So I'm busy planning to join other idol fests in March. So yeah, but it was fun. It was a nice little debut. It made me happy. So
Yay!
thank you guys.
And I hope everyone in the chat was there.
Yeah.
I, of course, was traveling. You only seem to do them when I'm traveling, it seems.
I'm so sorry. I swear to God, it's not on purpose. I will try to make sure. I'll be like, are you traveling?
Yeah, there we go.
And then I'll be like, oh, okay. And then just schedule them out.
Well, the next one I will do my best to be at. Yeah, I'm sure it was fantastic. So, shall we get into Danganronpa? Because it's been forever.
Yeah, I legit probably have amnesia by now.
Yeah, like if it tells you anything, I went back into our archive to see like what number we were on, just for my naming convention, and it's been almost a month. So.
Oh damn.
So it's been a bit. So here's our recap. Taka inhaled the Mondo butter to become Kyondo. Yeah, I forgot about that.
That was weird. I'm sorry. That was so weird.
And fought Hifumi over the computer. Remember Alter Ego, which is Chihiro's program that he wrote that is now Chihiro.
Yeah.
And which disappeared before Mama Kyoko could take it away, and Byakuya is blaming it on the imaginary mastermind spy. According to Celeste's camera, the babysitter that used Justice hammers to bonk her then fatally spanked Taka in the science closet, and Hifumi in the infirmary on the wrong end was Robo-Justice, and we've not yet found Kyoko, which is not good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we have Taka dead, we have Hifumi dead, and if I remember correctly... Did we finish our investigation? I don't remember.
I think... No. I think we found them dead, but I'm not 100% sure if we're on trial yet.
We'll find out as soon as we hit that continue button.
Yeah!
For our report card, we had a second date with Sakura where we drank tea and she mentioned the guy she wants to surpass. Hina gave us TMI about her towel treatment after a pool date. We somehow had a worse first date with Byakuya than Achi did with Hitomi. I know, like, what the hell was up with Byakuya, man?
It was weird.
Since he insulted us after we gave him the Millennium Prize problems he wanted, yeah, like, my dude, fuck off. Thankfully, we got revenge on our date with Yamitoko when we chased him down and hopefully stole the gift back. We have 8 students remaining in our Godot counter, and shall we hit the continue button and see where we're actually at?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so we must have literally just found the bodies.
Oh, hey, he's dead.
Hifumi's body, discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body, discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to 2 nightmares, one right after the other. I just realized I did not close that so you could see. There you go. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. The true nightmare is this reality. The reality I have to face every day. That sounds so edgy if you don't know any context about this school.
Hot topic where.
Exactly. Like, that sounds like it should be on a, like, t-shirt at Hot Topic.
Let me get my eyeliner.
But still, why is this happening? ... Thanks, guys. Lots of help here. Oh,
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
She saw blood.
Oh no, shit.
Toko? Don't tell me. Toko too?
Relax, she just passed out when she saw the blood.
The blood? Oh, that's right. When Toko is, Toko, she has a fear of blood, right?
We've tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just, leave her there for now.
Yeah, it's like he said. I should just leave her alone for now.
Just like...
We're just gonna leave her there, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, Byakuya doesn't want to talk to us. Hey, Sakura. Sakura doesn't want to talk to us.
Wow, nobody's in a talking mood, it seems.
I know, what the hell, guys? Another hammer. Now it's Justice Hammer 4, and it's even bigger than before. Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too?
However,
But why is it Justice Hammer 4?
Because they didn't have enough time to get Justice Hammer 5.
Huh? What do you mean? Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1. Then Hifumi was attacked with Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. But this time it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened to number 3? Oh.
what?
What's the matter?
Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me.
What?
Out with it. Do you know something?
Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead too.
What?
Hifumi's been killed? Yeah.
I see.
Which is why you came to get us. Then we'd better go check it out.
Of course. Come on. So, Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab. But as soon as we were out of the physics lab... Oh! Ah! Celeste? Aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Am I Celeste? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Okay. Something has come up.
Yeah, I heard. Hifumi is dead, right?
Well, that is not all. It is gone. Huh? What's gone? It has disappeared. Disappeared? Hifumi's body has disappeared. What?
Hey,
What did you say?
what are you talking about? It's disappeared. Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What the heck is happening here? Everyone, back to the nurse's office. I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. Huh? I couldn't believe my eyes. Hifumi's body was just there, just a few minutes earlier.
Who has enough strength to carry him in here besides Sakura?
It just disappeared?
Oh?
Me and Celeste went to the bathroom, but we were only gone for like a minute. And then when we got back... Indeed. This must be the work of the culprits. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die just like those guys died.
What did you say?
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
My.
First, there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken. This is unnatural.
Hold on. What do you mean 2 murders? Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
It can't be. Taka too? It can't be. Mina, calm down. We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us.
Then who might be the next target? Togo?
Huh? I completely forgot. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
Well,
You left her at the scene of the crime?
We didn't have a choice. She passed out. And she refused to wake up. Also, I don't touch peasants.
So, she is still unconscious?
Damn.
Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why?
That annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I go. We'd be better off without her.
I'm gonna let Sakura say that one. She's got it.
Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me.
Everyone stop fighting. Right now we need to hurry back. I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die.
Damn.
Byakuya, if something's happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you.
She's a serial killer, but okay. Okay.
We shot out of the nurse's office and bolted up the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor.
Jala paper.
We ran back to the equipment room at full speed, and when we got there... Toko! Where did Taka go?
Okay.
Thank God you're okay. But right away I noticed there was something very different here. Huh? It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right there, had disappeared.
This is...
She may be a serial killer, but she's our friend, kind of.
Kind of, maybe. Sometimes.
This can't be happening.
Are we hallucinating all this or something? No, it's not a hallucination. I know I saw it before. And what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before.
That's blood still there.
What? Are you saying Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden the body.
But why would they do that?
I couldn't possibly begin to imagine.
Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us!
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
It's against the rules.
Huh?
Huh?
Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well,
When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
it is so.
After that, we split up into 2 groups.
And now, this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing.
Okay, I remembered Kyoko was missing, but I forgot about Hiro.
Samesies! So I was like, wait,
Sorry,
where
buddy.
he at? Where he at? This kind of sus.
Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us.
Seem to be very adamant about defending her. What, y'all want to make out under the bleachers? Perhaps you are in love?
That's not it at all. But also, I wouldn't
That's fine.
complain.
I would not object to the bleacher makeout. Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro.
Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that.
Oh, that's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a 3rd murder. if they were to break that rule.
Admentia! Monsieur without a second thought! Monsieur Crouchant! Turn into a paste! By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish? Like shrimp or crab?
Indeed.
Let's
Now,
see.
GTFO.
So, since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger.
I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though.
In other words,
Give me some credit, guys. Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies.
The 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed, and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it, is Hiro. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where did she go?
To find the murderer. Hey, Makoto, what's the matter?
Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing.
Oh, whatever. We need to find those bodies. Our little narrative here can't move forward.
So then,
Very well. Then let us split up and begin searching.
but
But there is no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case.
I mean,
I know that. I mean, I think I do, but if you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
huh?
Okay, thank you.
I want to go with Sakura, damn.
Yeah, really. No need to thank me.
I feel safe. Then let's get moving, peasants. Yell out if you find anything.
Byakuya left the equipment room followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies. Okay, well, guess we'll start looking. Let's see. Well, they're not down there. I think we can roll that out. Let's see.
Dongly rom, please.
That's my, that's not. Where's my map? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go to the art room really quick.
Yeah, that's the closest one. Art room!
Because it's got that thing in the back, remember?
Yeah.
But I guess we'll talk to you two, too.
Huh?
Where
What
could
up?
2 dead bodies have disappeared to? We need to search for the bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that? Huh?
Oh, shit.
The door must be locked. Okay, does anyone have a key?
We have Sakura's muscles.
Well, that's true. We can see if she can break it down.
Damn.
Nope, she does not want to break it down. Okay.
Damn it.
Alright. So we can't get in the storage closet, which kind of seems like the most likely place for it, but,
That's kind of sus.
how about the clubhouse?
There's an imposter among us. Among us. Anyway.
Let's see.
Ooh.
Is there a body in the locker? It's a locker. Doesn't seem especially important right now. Well, screw you.
Hashtag we tried.
What happens if there's bodies in the locker?
Right. It's like the skeleton in your closet thing, but in your locker. Byakuya, you're just jealous. Yes, you're jealous of our love.
Exactly.
That skinny
Holy shit.
legend Monokuma. Scary.
Makoto!
come on.
Why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository.
Huh? You mean I
Indeed.
found them? Hifumi and Taka's bodies had both been hidden in the repository.
Goodbye.
I've already told Hina and Sakura will go on ahead.
Their bodies were in the repository? Okay, stupid question. What the fuck is a repository?
Same. No, I almost legit. I almost read that as respiratory, and I'm like, I know that's not what it's saying.
Let's see, that says equipment room. Rec
Respiratory.
room. Okay, so it is where we thought it was.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I can't believe I thought it was respiratory. A place, building, or receptacle where things are or may be stored. Oh, okay. Like a storage room.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That just sounds like a storage room.
Why don't you just call it a storage room?
Are the bodies here somewhere? Is this the repository?
Respiratory. I have to wonder where they could have been hidden.
Buddy, at the very least, you gotta look in the right room.
Yeah.
Up ahead is the repository. The doorknob turned. Oh, I guess it's unlocked. Then I have no choice but to go inside. So I opened the door. And when I entered, I saw...
Oh, shit.
We found the two bodies that had disappeared were right there. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for a second time.
Ding dong, bing bong.
Ding dong, ping pong.
A body has
What
been
up, bitches?
discovered after a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like.
Hey,
The
bitches
class
and hoes and
trial will
non-binary
begin.
bros.
I love how you think Monokuma is that polite
Oh
to care about gender identity.
no. And so here we are.
It's the Monaco
Without further ado, let
file.
me give you all the next Monokuma file. I was gonna ask about when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen.
What?
It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is waiting for
Now
you.
make sure to investigate with all your mental might. Prepare for the class trial.
See ya later.
Okay, see you later.
Oh man, I already have a conspiracy theory.
Skirt, skirt. Well then, now that we found the bodies and have a conspiracy theory, all that's left is to uncover the culprit.
Oh, hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know? Dead, gone forever. They're never coming back. Awful. This is just all too awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body.
Who would do this? Why? Why?
Large, wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But
Oh yeah.
this wasn't a movie. Or is it? This wasn't...
He's alive again? Where am I? Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
Hifumi! Wake up!
Huh? That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything before I met you all. I met you all.
I mean, granted, half of his memories are probably anime and
Right.
video games,
Yeah, really.
and his fanfics.
Reaching out to me like the tail of a comet.
Hey,
wedding.
Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasu.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
His eyes closed, and they never opened again. Death for the second time. Absolute, undeniable death. No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again.
This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
And to be fair, if they could have, why would you not choose Taka?
Right, out of the two?
Honestly.
Really?
You have
Y'all
no
had
tears.
choices. Y'all had options.
I know, like, and that's who you went with? Come on, Hina. Do better. You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat.
Stop talking.
Was that a dick joke?
Right. Which part of meat are we talking about? You're just angry. Going out of his way to return just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Ugh. Peasants and their last words. Am I right, people? Am I right? Yeah. Now this game has become exceedingly boring.
He said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Yasuhiro Hagakure. That is the only person he could have been referring to.
So, in other words,
And with that, the case is solved. Oh.
Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Hifumi. And then going so far as to hide their bodies? A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers? Is that what Hiro is?
What is this?
If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way can I ever forgive him. To kill two of our friends.
that's fine.
Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our life or death game here. So, let's get to it. Although this time it's not all that's life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way.
So-
Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah,
it's
you're
going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time.
goddamn time.
I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this, to make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it!
Do it. Make your dreams come true.
Alright, time for the investigation. First, I'd better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Yoshimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
Very strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before.
That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway.
Maybe.
Well,
There's something else that's been bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Are you talking about Kyoko?
Perhaps.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice?
An accomplice?
What are you doing here?
Monokuma
No,
appears!
don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question.
What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I, during the first class trial?
speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear.
Speaking of which, I'd like
If
to
there
ask
is
the
an
bear
accomplice,
if there
do they
is
also become
an
blackened?
accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask.
Ah,
and
so
so
you
I
asked
shall
me, so I
answer.
shall answer.
Each murder is allowed
Each
to have
murder
an
is allowed to have an
accomplice,
accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So, in other words, two people can work together. but one of them has no chance of
Oh, I
talking
forgot to
about
tell you, this is being voiced right now. Sorry.
Then
Oh,
there's
damn
no way
it!
anyone would work together, right?
Hooray for flashback!
I'm doing really great at this.
In other words,
Okay, this is not voiced.
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
so then.
So, are you saying nobody worked together this time either?
Hey,
Sorry, I can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder, only one Blackhead can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
So, in other words,
Then we only need to figure out who that one Blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal?
well,
Okay. Let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is
extreme!
the one true Blackhead who devised the murder plot and put it into action.
The true Blackened? So, just one person?
Well now,
That's enough for explainifying. Explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the Blackened. Good luck to all the contestants.
So, there can only be one Blackened. An accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then, I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all.
You may be right. She gets nothing out of it. I wouldn't.
If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
however,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation. No, she's got the brain cell!
Come on, guys. Y'all need her.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
So,
You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect? You know, just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. What? I'm offended!
When did you...
I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found.
Gonna gag.
Anyway, you milk sack swimmer girl.
Huh?
Milk sack? Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer. So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know.
I hate to say it, but she's right about that. Oh. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Ugh. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body. Look at her, she a twig.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone already knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing. That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again.
so then.
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure. I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
it's all clear now.
Then that's that. Let's begin.
This whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems.
You're in a school with elite children, of course not.
Alright, let's start asking people.
Will not stand for genocide, guilt, slander in this house.
Exactly! Hey, Makoto? I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. Huh? What is it? After Hifumi and Taka's disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together. And we came right to the repository to, look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. It was locked?
Yeah, neither could we.
Yeah. And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it? And why is it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in there, but I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. Okay.
Goodbye, dead bodies.
Taka, he'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? And there's a tarp laid out under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way, there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved. Alright, we got a tarp. We got one tarp.
Just the singular tarp.
Just one. There are many aspects to the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened.
So
Would you
then,
like my help? Yeah, probably, since we stopped
Mm-hmm.
in the middle for a month.
Very much.
Yeah, let's look back on things.
Mm.
This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search. And soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor, then quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. I think I said this last time, but if you were unconscious for an hour, that is not a good sign, my dudes. Please go get medical help after that. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock. Based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo-Justice. It also became clear that this Robo-Justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costumed assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the 2nd floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the 1st floor, then resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office... Huh?
What's wrong?
I saw a shadow! Something moving around at the top of the stairs! Based on Celeste's claims, we went back up to the 2nd floor, where we split up and began searching. Then, right after that, Celeste screamed. This time, she had apparently seen the suspect on the 3rd floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the 3rd floor. Celeste! What's wrong?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you.
I saw him! The strange costumed man! He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. And then... Yeah... huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been... Hifumi! He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. At that point, we decided to split up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, you, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect up on the 3rd floor. And when we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's corpse, which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the 3rd floor to tell the others what had happened. But at that time, we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room, which means Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time. Because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka. And that's when I showed up and told you and Byakuya that Hifumi had been killed, right? Then you, me, and Byakuya all headed down to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who just arrived to tell us something very unusual. Hifumi's body has disappeared. We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that his corpse was in fact gone. Then we remembered we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room.
This can't be happening.
Are we hallucinating all this or something? This time, Taka's body had disappeared. So from there, we began our search for both of the missing bodies. And after some time, Celeste told us she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository. And there we rediscovered the two bodies that had apparently vanished. And that brings us up to now.
However,
Looking back, things have certainly been very active. If you want to look back at the case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime. I have a major conspiracy theory after all of that.
Oh shit.
So, like, you asked originally, how did they get Hifumi's body? How did they move Hifumi's body, right? Because Sakura would, in theory, be the only person that could.
Yeah.
Maybe Hiro. Hiro is at least tall.
Yeah.
But if the body discovery announcement played at the same time, meaning that it played when we found Hifumi's body and when they found Taka's body, what if Hifumi wasn't actually dead yet?
Oh, and
so then when we rushed back up to save Toko, he got up and walked up here. I don't know for what reason yet. And also Celeste is hella sus because we chased after what she said like a ton of times.
Yeah. Robo Justice.
But I'd like to point out, Taka's body has a tarp under it. You know,
Hifumi's doesn't.
Hifumi's doesn't, yeah. Not to mention, how did they get Hifumi's body up 3 flights of stairs?
Yeah, he could have walked himself.
Because I have not seen an elevator so far in this school. So I'm thinking the body discovery announcement played the first time when we found Taka, and it just played when we came into this room because we found Hifumi dead for the first time.
That makes sense.
I have no idea if I'm right, but you know what? Like,
yeah, I mean, the chat agrees with you. They're like, if Hifumi walked there himself because he was still alive. I mean, yeah, Taka didn't do the same thing.
I mean, and also the fact that Hifumi was alive for long enough for Hina to cry on him and then die. It would make sense if he was just hit, like actually hit, not that long before we got in there. Meaning that the true mastermind, I might have a whole theory. Okay, we're gonna sort of start from the idea that Taka is the one that dies first, right? Because Hifumi has to be alive if he goes up the stairs.
Right.
So, Hifumi's the one that moves Taka into the repository. Because we know that he was moving at the same time as we were. So Hifumi moves Taka into here using this tarp. Then Hifumi goes to leave and gets hit on the head with the same thing by the mastermind. Who, I'm galaxy braining here, is possibly Celeste, because Celeste is the one that supposedly found Hifumi dead in here earlier when this door was locked. So the question is, how did she unlock the door?
With her nails.
But if she had locked the door first, then she would have the key.
Where'd you get the key?
I mean, I don't know.
Oh shit. Here we go.
But I'm gonna put my money on Celeste on this one. I don't know if I'm right, but Hifumi's big, cold body is laying on the floor. His really big body. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? From the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository, all the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing it. How the hell? It's no good. I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was lying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh? Wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. That's it! His glasses! When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood, but he needed them to see to walk up the stairs. But now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that? And why?
That's sus.
Hey, Byakuya? Do you think Hiro really did it?
I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. The attacks and murders and disappearances all happened. Every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died.
Yeah, he said Hiro's name.
So in other words...
Then there is no room to suspect anyone else.
Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume?
Oh, maybe he likes cosplay, I don't know. Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's, the fool of the century, you see.
I mean, he is kind of dumb.
Yeah.
But do you think that's really enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
What?
Listen, we have one village idiot in this village, and it's definitely him. And is that it? That's all that bothers you about this case?
Well, no. There are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies?
Well, they probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation.
But
simple.
If that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? I mean, it was like the first place we looked.
Yeah, again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron.
Is that really all there is to it?
Yes.
The other thing that bothers me is, why'd they bother killing 2 people?
What?
What?
Because all the rule says is, if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your #1 priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out.
I see.
Hold on. Perhaps. Ah, I see. So, that's what that means. Okay.
Is everything okay?
No, I just think faster than you. Don't talk to me as if we're friends.
Oh my god, you're such a bitch. Huh? What's with the attitude?
But you have my appreciation.
Goodbye.
Alright, Worm, thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all.
His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he'd figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was?
Yes.
Yeah.
It would have killed him.
There's only one way in and out of this room. Through the door that Hina said was locked before. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from inside the repository. I don't see any way to lock it from the art room. The door can only be locked from inside the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was missing after we started looking for the missing bodies. And the door is designed so that it can only be locked from inside the repository. In other words, When Hina checked it, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims there's no way that someone could have beaten them to the repository, so that certain someone... Okay, so revised theory now.
Mm-hmm.
Hifumi was the one who locked the door. Okay, I still gotta look around here.
Because he was trying to save himself and Taka? Because Taka was dead?
Yeah, I mean, I assume so. Or maybe he was waiting for the actual mastermind. This whole situation really does bother me. Blah blah blah. Me and Sakura stuck together. Okay, so let's keep looking around.
Justice hammers.
There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some are more like mallets. Mallets? Could the Justice hammers have been designed using these as a model? Either way, all of the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait. For some reason, this one hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Maybe that's what they killed Hifumi with.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Thus,
Blah, 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 blah.
killing 2 people also means fewer brains who can figure out where you did it.
That's true. It's a dolly. It doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around? It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Huh? But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? And look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it.
Oh.
So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? Well, there's got to be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There are some places I already know about. First, the nurse's office, where Hifumi was found. Then the equipment room, where Taka was found. Okay, let's head out then. We're on the 3rd floor already, so... Nope. I'm gonna keep hitting that button.
Click-click-click.
Let's go back to the equipment room.
Let's go back. Back to the beginning. Okay, here we go. Hello. Hello, equipment room.
Alright, scene of the crime.
There's blood.
Hey, genocide.
Oh no.
I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away. I am super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event. Thank you for all your help.
Please don't.
There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. I'm gonna guess that's where the tire blood came from. That reminds me about the dolly in the repository. There was blood on its tire. Could that blood have come from here? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely have been possible.
Nice.
But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with the dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery. Justice Hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. Okay.
Quick, get some fingerprint thingy
Yeah, really.
powder. If only we had access to that.
Okay, I'm not seeing anything else in here. So I guess... I don't know why I'm doing this way. Nope, that's not what I went. Forgot I could do that, though. Second floor, first floor.
Jill, we can watch the bodies get moved to the incinerator for our next date. No.
She'd get a kick out of that, so...
Yeah.
What are you investigating, Celeste?
I am not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I am simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you?
You know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind right now is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see. How Hifumi was moved, eh?
When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes, indeed.
Correct.
Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom.
And when you got back, the body was gone?
We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though.
Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time?
Indeed.
It would seem so. To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... I can't think of it as anything less than impossible.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, unless Hifumi is your accomplice.
Justice Hammer 3. The one that was used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body but left the weapon behind. Okay, there's more for me to look at here.
Alright, fess up. Who has pink blood packets in their pocket?
It's just a normal trash can. Huh? Wait, there's something inside. It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth. And it's got some kind of cartoon character on it.
What anime is that? Quick, identify it!
Yeah, really. Ugh, but it's also covered in blood.
My bet's on Ojo Majo Doremi.
Ah, did you find something?
Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Huh?
A cleaning cloth. And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who would need to do something like that?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Yeah, me either. But I think it might be important. Well, now we know what Hifumi used to clean up his glasses. Now can I leave? Shit, now where do I go? Hey, Kyoko, where the fuck are you?
Yeah, where's Hiro? Still haven't found Hiro either.
I know. Well, apparently I can't go there, so...
Whee!
Okay, let's go up to the third floor again.
Apparently chat says it resembles a dog girl space cop from Star Twinkle Pretty Cure movie. I would not be surprised. Hifumi seems like the type who would watch Pretty Cure.
Yeah.
He would be standing all the seasons. And memorize every attack and pose and dance.
Okay. Hifumi's big cold body is laying on the floor. Hifumi died from the blow to the head, and his glasses were covered in blood. That means someone wiped his glasses clean. Actually, you know who I don't know where they are? Where's our buddy Byakuya?
Where you at, buddy? Where would he go?
I don't know, and I'm not seeing him on the map.
That's sus.
Hey, bestie, where'd you go, man?
Watch him be in the bathroom contemplating
He
his
really
life.
Okay, I don't think I missed him. Let's see. 1A, 1B. Don't see him on the second floor. That's Coco. You know, someplace we haven't gone is the rec room. Because that was supposedly the scene of the first crime.
Right.
Because remember, Celeste supposedly got hit in the head over there.
So you think he went to go check that?
That's my guess. Or maybe there's a clue in here. Because we do have at least a Justice Hammer. Celeste. Was she really attacked with this? Justice Hammer 1? But what the heck is with this thing? There's a table here. It's kind of similar to the desks in the classroom, but also kind of not. It's not really related to the case, though. No, I don't want to leave the area.
I feel like if we find the giant robot costume, that would also help.
Yeah, you'd think so. It's a locker. Okay, apparently I just don't want to open this damn locker.
But why?
What's this? Maybe it's just for decoration or something. It's not really related to the case. Screw you, I don't know what's related to the case right now.
True, bestie. If she was attacked, why doesn't she or the first Justice Hammer have blood on them?
A couch. There's nothing here. Okay, fine.
Riddle me that.
Shelf full of magazines. There's all different kinds of magazines here.
Would the robot costume be in the place where Celeste gets her tea? Where'd she get her tea?
We can't go back there at the moment, so... Ooh, monocoin.
We got
table.
money.
Not related. Yay, another one.
Yay, more money.
Yeah.
At
Okay.
this point, we're... Whatever that door was. Oh, that's the door we came in from. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, they stopped me from going in this room. Kyoko, you in here?
Hello? Hello?
She is not.
Damn it.
Yeah, where the hell did she go? Kyoko, you have the brain cell. You can't leave.
We did you, fam.
Okay, well, I think we've been everywhere else so far. I guess we'll go down the stairs. And start checking rooms one by one.
That's about Sentai Monokuma on his back.
The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet.
I wouldn't call him a baby.
He's a baby.
He's a murderous fiend. And also baby-shaped, I guess. He's a
Maybe
murder
Byakuya's in his favorite, hangout.
Oh yeah. Doing some research. What up, buddy? He is
not.
not. Wow, surprisingly. Oh, somebody, chat says cafeteria, question mark?
No, I can't get over there either.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, I tried to leave earlier.
Oh, damn.
I mean, I guess I can try now. I don't remember whether that was before or after. I don't know why I'm choosing to walk it when I could transport there, but you know what?
We're being thorough and seeing if we find anyone in the hallway. Like you do sometimes.
Nope. I
There.
gotta check out the school first.
Oh, damn. Well, we tried.
We did try. Guess we'll search in here. Since we're walking past it. Kyoko, you here? Basti? No? Goodbye.
Oh, that would suck. Like, why are you in here? You know, just checking my files on myself.
You really?
What else do they know about me?
Don't see anyone in here.
No bestie here.
No bestie here.
That face. Love! It's the love room! No. Oh, hello. Oh, she's still here.
When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office.
Yes,
Hina wasn't feeling
indeed.
well. Hina said the same thing. I already got her account.
That's our Kokoro, that is Blokoro.
Kyoko, where you at? I don't do well when I have to use my brain.
The game. I mean, the gym. What's a game? Anyway. Oh, can I look?
Nope.
Why are there random ass basketballs everywhere?
$10 million is a positively unrealistic amount of money. That's why they had to die?
Yeah, apparently. The game? Yes, it's the game.
Okay, I guess we will go up to the third floor again and talk to Hina and Sakura again, maybe?
Kyoko, we're not ready to lose you. We still have so much more to learn about detective work before we stand on our own.
Exactly.
If no one is going to take the money on the stand, we could just grab it.
Exactly, like...
Yeah, are we allowed to? Like,
Probably not.
damn
I'm
it.
guessing we'd get gunned down.
Damn it. We didn't try hard enough. Well, then again, it doesn't give you the option, take the money and run? Question
Really.
mark? If I was developing this game, I think I would have done that. I would have been like, let's give them an option to take the money and run. Let's see how far they can get. Probably not very far, but, you know, at least you tried.
Yeah, really. Taka will never move again.
Sad.
Hifumi, how did they manage to move him? We figured out how glasses worked. Wait, where haven't I looked at? Nope, nothing in there. What are we missing?
Yeah, there's only certain rooms you can even go in. Like, it's not like all these doors that we're passing that we could enter through. Oh, well?
Anything in here, maybe?
Hmm.
I mean, they didn't have to walk through here, so...
Just clickety clack.
Okay, that's the surveillance camera. Who knows what it is?
If only we could check the surveillance cameras.
Yeah, really.
That would be very helpful.
Air purifier. Because someone's got hella allergies, apparently.
Probably Monokuma.
Physics experiments, not related to the case, but hey, coin.
Ooh, we do like us some coin.
Yeah.
We're rich! No, we're just gotcha machine rich.
We are.
Not very rich.
No. Okay, I think I looked at the hammer already. Yep.
Is that green box important over there?
What's this?
Oh?
Huh?
Nope.
This tarp. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, and just recently too.
Well, yeah, it was under Taco.
Yeah, I mean, figured that out. Let's see. Both rooms. What about Yufumi? The man got up and walked. I am not going to have any evidence against that. Yeah, you were sleeping. You missed such a cool event. I understand this.
No matter how much Byakuya claims otherwise, the millions in cash is probably a more effective motive for the rich ones like him and Celeste to kill, since the wealthy are notorious for screwing over everyone just to have more of what they don't need.
You're not wrong.
So, this is where you were. I've been looking for you.
You have?
Don't get used to it. I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hero's room. Oh, and let me give you this.
Meet in the dining hall. This is the note Hiro wrote to get us all to meet up, right?
Oh, you remember well.
Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap.
Yeah, and I'd like to point out, I did not fall for it, you did. What is?
Things grow ever more exciting.
What are you talking about?
I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, peasant.
Okay, Yasuhiro's message has been added to the truth bullet section of our handbook. So he said to go to Hiro's room, but what's waiting for me there? Is it Hiro?
Probably Hiro. I'm just gonna take a wild guess.
Aha! The dorm is unlocked. Finally. Okay. I gotta figure out which of these weird-headed people is Hiro. Looks like he's over here. In the back.
The lore we had for Deathmark is that it's a game Makoto found from the gacha machine and started playing in the middle of the investigation when we were supposed to be looking for Kyoko, and then named the player character himself but with Kyoko's surname, like a schoolgirl with a notebook writing her name next to her crushes.
Yeah, our character's name is Makoto Kirigiri, so,
Oh my god.
the door is unlocked. I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say to go look. It might not be a great idea, but okay, I'm gonna take the plunge.
Wish Sakura was here in case we get hammered.
Yeah, really.
Hello?
This is Hiro's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in here. Where did he even get it all from?
The gacha machine.
More importantly, he still hasn't shown up, which means he can't really complain if I don't get the permission to search his room, right?
We got a search warrant.
Alright, let's start taking a look around.
Dude, I'm taking a leak. Probably.
I think there's something in the cardboard box. It's blueprints for something. And
Oh no.
something's made out of, it looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster? Is
Oh.
this Robo-Justice? And it's in Hiro's room. But wait, these blueprints? Something about them bothers me. Yeah, that's not Hiro's handwriting.
Yeah. He has good penmanship.
He does. It's a normal bed, pretty much like the one in my room.
Since Celeste is sus, should we check her room too?
Yeah, maybe. I soundlessly checked the bathroom. There's nothing in here. It's pretty grungy, though. How does a bathroom even get this dirty?
Oh no, I don't want to know that.
I don't either.
Ew. Ewy.
Makoto! Big news! Big news!
What's wrong?
Oh.
We found Kyoko!
Oh
What?
hell yeah.
Is she okay? Where is she?
Wait, I wasn't done! There's more big news!
Just a second.
Robo Justice showed up too.
Oh shit.
Robo Justice? It's Hiro wearing the costume. Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor. To think Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same time. Anyway, I have to head to the pool. I ran off to the second floor as fast as I could.
The pool.
Kyoko! And
I mean,
Phew, man, I had the worst day.
Hiro? Hiro?
huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
Yeah, duh. Who else would I be?
That's a good question, Optimus Prime.
He does look Optimus Prime.
Mm-hmm.
What? Why do I look like this? What? Did someone come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it an Illuminati?
I don't think so.
Buddy,
Right.
You
I
high?
found Hiro. He was jammed into the pool room locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up.
Don't be mean.
I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it, like, I don't know, caress my face or something.
Excuse you.
What?
I am the one trying to romance her, not you.
Yeah, bitch, get out.
That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
Wow.
There was something I had to check up on.
What do you mean?
Never mind. I can't never mind.
It's nothing.
Never mind. More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind?
And?
First of all, Hiro, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean,
Well, I have no idea. 1 second, I was asleep. Don't even know how that happened. Then I woke up. Then I was here. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me to look at you. That's a crime against fashion. Well,
let me out of here.
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help. Fuck, guys.
Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
Got it all wrong.
Why do you have curly hair? I don't know. I didn't make this stupid freaking thing.
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him.
It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hiro out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we took all the pieces off.
Yeah, free at last.
Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hiro?
So then.
More to the point, nobody but Hiro would be able to wear that costume.
Wait, what? Hold on a sec.
Honestly,
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
Is that okay?
In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume.
You know that. That's true. I saw the blueprints myself.
Yeah, me too.
Could it be?
Then it's obvious. The one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone
That's terrible.
was Hiro. Shall we tie him up and gag him?
No.
Just the
Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else.
Tie me up. I'm not into that.
Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
That's right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment.
Yeah, I mean, attacking blueprints. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them.
What killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around.
You're the only one who can wear this costume. So, who else could possibly be the costumed attacker?
What the heck?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on yourself before you convict me, hmm?
Fine. If you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will.
Without missing a beat, Hino started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
Huh. See? Look. See how loose it is? I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat
Wow.
in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
This is weird.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say.
Wow.
I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hiro could have fit into this dumb costume.
In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again.
Wow.
Well, now you're all out of excuses.
No, see, it's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Makoto, go ahead. I'm not doing it. It's sweaty.
Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this.
Just a second.
See? I told you it was impossible. You are absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly.
But
Then there's another costume. There must have been one that looks the same but fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
what the heck?
Evidence?
You claim there is another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us.
What the heck?
Just
Who cares? Hiro's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway.
That's
Which is
terrible.
how we know it was him.
What?
I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, tell me?
Alright, we got the Robo Justice costume. She looks like she's lost in thought. I don't think she's in the mood to talk. I'd better leave her alone.
Her brain cells to solve this whole thing right now. Okay.
There's no talking your way out of this one. You did it. Everyone knows it.
What the heck?
Oh, if you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it?
Well, two people were killed. Taka and Hifumi.
What? Two people?
Just the
Why are you freaking out? You did it.
Please.
I did not!
Huh?
Wait, hold on. Those two are the ones that were killed.
How about that?
That's it! I know who did it!
Is it aliens?
So then.
The Illuminati.
You may as well tell us then.
Taka and Hifumi were fighting over Alter Ego, right?
I'm at least 30% right.
Which means Alter Ego and Orange Hero must have done it!
Correct.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Please.
Huh? Unfortunate.
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit that you did it, okay?
I'm telling you, you got it all wrong.
Oh, so then.
Oh, I know! The note!
Nope.
Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room, then for some reason, I fell asleep.
Hey.
Real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So.
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that.
Huh? What? Really?
I told you, someone's trying to set me up. Secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me.
Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you.
Well, after that being trapped for so long, if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? Yo, they preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me.
I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us that note.
With pleasure. I have it right here in my, pocket.
No way.
Looks like I lost it.
Yeah, sure.
Please, you gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly.
As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason.
What the heck? For serious? Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins.
Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Why? Why did you kill them? Tell us, Hiro.
No, like, it's like I said.
Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broke, and that's why.
Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me.
Just be careful. Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you.
I think he might secretly like it, but he won't admit it. If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for evidence, right? What? You're right. I need to, look for the second suit in that note. Feet, don't fail me now.
I guess I'd better get back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko, Genocide Jack, to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye! One by one, everyone peeled away. Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation. It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground.
Sure, I don't mind helping. But can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No. To reject me so simply.
Anyway,
I need your help. You don't mind, do you?
Okay.
shall we go?
Just lie and tell him you needed to use the bathroom.
I know, like...
You could lie,
We
girl.
have no self-respect. We're just like, oh, you want to help me? That's okay, I'll still help you.
Wow.
Thanks. Now then, shall we?
We're the punching bag, it's fine.
Yeah.
So, Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses.
Examine the corpses? Can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me.
Correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey,
Wouldn't you agree?
How am I supposed to answer that?
anyway,
We're not a forensic scientist.
Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trial begins again.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay then, show me where the bodies are.
They're in the repository. Then I guess we should head that way for now.
Bodies hit the floor. No.
Let's see.
Now that Taka is dead, Hina has taken up the role of speaking without thinking and probably getting us killed.
Yeah, really.
Hmm.
Okay. Into the repository we go.
Hi ho, into the repository we go. Oh god.
Da-da-da-da. Here, Kyoko. Look at the bodies all you'd like.
Yeah.
Hifumi and Taka.
For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid. But only for a moment.
So then,
Well then, let's get started.
She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prodding the bodies.
Wow.
I knew it.
The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons.
Her movements were so smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she actually was made me feel a little more comfortable.
I'm still uncomfortable.
Let's see, just hand 4. Yeah, I probably needed to talk to Kyoko.
I see.
Makoto, I found something.
You did?
Hey,
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand?
He did?
Nobody noticed that except you, honey.
Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much?
Oh my god.
No, that's not it.
Anyway, so you said he had a watch?
so then.
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock.
So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6?
That's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken.
Hey, you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
Damn.
In other words,
So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m.
Meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning.
however,
And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something.
You're right. There's something white in there.
Makoto,
Can you try and pry it out?
Me?
because
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right?
Sounds like an excuse, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fists. A piece of paper?
hey,
Was that all he had in his hand?
Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
Looks
Is
like a
that
triangle.
I wonder about that.
Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body.
so
Let's
then.
check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he's left us a few clues of his own.
Alright, we got a scrap of paper. The biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move Hifumi's massive corpse. From the nurse's office all the way to the first floor. Okay, blah, blah, blah. We've talked about this 8 million times. So, Kyoko, what'd you find? So, did you find anything?
Indeed.
I did. More than I expected, to be honest. Look at this.
A wad of paper?
That's right.
Hifumi,
Had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
he'd stuffed it in his pants. So I can only assume he'd hidden it on purpose, you see?
In his pants? So wait, you...
Why is that?
It was just his pants. Not like his socks or something.
I don't know what that means.
Hey,
What?
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto. Open it up.
When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like... It better be important, Hifumi, or I will never forgive you for this.
Yeah. Kyoko, I had to do the crotch check on Chihiro. Someone else's turn to touch the dead
Exactly.
body.
Note?
I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
so
That sounds very familiar.
That's it. It's the same thing Hiro said. Then he was telling the truth?
however,
Although, it's not exactly the same, is it?
Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole, maybe we can use it to escape.
Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
The time is different. Hiro told us that his note said to meet at 1 a.m. But the note they wrote to Hifumi asked him to meet at 6 a.m.
Is that right?
Hold on. Just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh?
So...
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there.
There's some meaning to part of it being ripped? Could you maybe explain it a little more? Think carefully. Yeah.
Hey. Oh, she's spoon feeding us. Oh, I see.
Yep.
Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly?
I have no idea.
So then,
what if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer.
Oh man, that's hard, yo.
Yeah, really.
hey,
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place.
So, you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
is that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role.
A handbook may play a role? I don't think I understand.
Kyoko, just tell us, damn.
Yeah, really. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I'd better keep it in mind. Ding dong, bing bong. Bing bong, ding dong.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin! Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
He's drinking the blood of his
It
enemies.
would seem...
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion.
She's already figured it out, but that's okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we'd better get going.
Okay. Alright, through the pimp door.
Pimp door, let's go!
Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered by the red door. And as soon as we were all there...
Monokuma appears!
Hello, 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 hello!
He's multiplied?
Wrong.
Not that multiplication, it just looks that way because it's an illusion! I'm moving so fast it only looks like I've multiplied. Ooh! Hey, can you guys tell me which one is the real Monokuma?
Whew, can we just go down the elevator already?
Boy, tough crowd.
You're not playing along! Along.
Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you, peasant.
Okay.
Fair peasant.
Okay, fine!
Hey!
And if everyone here is ready to go, please aboard the pain train! Elevator. I'll see you guys down there! Woo!
Let's go.
Okay then, shall we? Before it gets any creepier. Hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, Hiro. You're gonna pay for your sins.
What the heck?
I told you already I didn't do it, for serious.
That reminds me. Did you ever find the other costume? Or the note?
Oh, well, no, but,
How unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit.
no!
Hey,
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
She's right. Let's go down there first and the story can really begin.
Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive, and for the two that lost their lives. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka, the one who killed two of our friends. The killer is...
Somewhere
right
in this
here.
room.
Yeah. Exactly. Alright, let's get a beat on how everyone's feeling.
Yes, yes.
Come on, Big Mac, let's do it.
What's a Big Mac?
Yeah.
How she's feeling. It wasn't me. You gotta believe me.
Hey,
The story begins when we get down there. It just gets spooky.
Oh wait, that's Celeste.
Yeah, really.
It would appear the culprit has been confirmed. This trial will be over in no time.
Yeah, there's a couple of us on you though, lady.
Were you listening? Wait till we get to the courtroom to begin your arguing. Ugh.
Just the one.
Let's hurry up and go so we can make Hiro pay for his crimes.
Wow.
I don't like Monokuma's carefree attitude.
I mean,
Okay.
agree.
I mean, yeah, I don't know why you're so worried about that when we're about to go into a class trial and someone's about to die, but,
That's the least of my worries right
yeah.
now.
I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk towards the elevator. Once everyone was aboard, the doors closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. Yeah.
Okay, no.
Time for some Girl from Ipanema. The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There was no going back. Until we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere.
It looks so empty.
I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator doors slid open, opening up onto a cruel fate.
When I see all of you gathered together like this, I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Just
Only because of you?
Yeah, why? Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other?
What?
Go with the flow, man.
What? You really hate me so much, but I'm so cute.
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial, you little bitch.
Don't rush me, nerd. Of course I'm gonna start it. It would never be like this. Stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break. Yoo-hoo! This video is sponsored by Skillshare. Okay. I never hold on to you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get your sardines.
And so, the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial.
Deadly.
There might be something deadly in there. I can't figure it out. Alright, so we are going to end here for tonight. Next stream is Thursday, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. Just as a reminder, that's going to be our last stream this week, and then we will be back on the 25th, because we're taking a week off since I will be traveling again for work. So, got any announcements while we're at it?
No, except, yeah, I'm just, working on applying for a March Idol Fest. That's about it right now.
Woo!
Good luck.
Thank you. I'll try my best.
Yay.
Wash your hands, wear a mask, please get vaccinated and boosted, because Omicron is a bitch.
It's a bitch.
You don't want to, just don't do it, guys.
Don't catch Omicron or whatever flu Rona is.
Yeah, I mean, like, you don't want to get that shit. So please be safe, and we will be back in a couple days.
Yeah.
Have a good night, Al.
Bye.
Bye.